While it seems like some people are just born with stronger problem-solving skills, there are strategies that anyone can use to improve them. That's right. It's possible to significantly enhance your abilities in this area. And the best part is, in this video, I'm going to share with you the 7-step problem-solving framework used by McKinsey. This framework is commonly used in consulting, business, and other industries to analyze complex problems and develop effective solutions. Ready to start solving problems like an expert? Let's dive in then. Step 1. Define the problem. Quite often, most people jump past this step and make a bunch of assumptions. The most powerful thing is to step back and ask the basic questions. What are we trying to solve? What are the constraints that exist? What are the dependencies? Create a simple table with these 3 columns and outline each problem that you're trying to solve, followed by the constraints or concerns, and lastly, if there are any dependencies to get things moving forward. 2. Analyze the root causes. Use logic trees to disaggregate the problem. Every problem that you're trying to solve will most probably have some complexity and some uncertainty in it. The only way that you can really get your team working on the problem is to take the problem apart into logical pieces. This can be done by using logic trees. A logic tree takes a complex problem and breaks it up systematically, drilling down into smaller, more manageable components. This strategy can help you to get different insights into what might be going wrong, figure out which part of the problem you should be looking at, and give you a clearer idea to which team member or department you can assign those different parts to. 3. Rigorous prioritization. Ask yourself these questions. How important is this lever or this branch of the tree in the overall outcome that you seek to achieve? And how much can you move that lever? Try and focus your efforts on ones that have a big impact on the problem and the ones that you have the ability to change. 4. Create a work plan. Depending on what you've prioritized, there are many different things you could do for this next step. It could be breaking the work among the team members so that people have a clear piece of the work to do. It could also be defining the specific analysis that need to get done and executed and being clear on timelines. There's always a level 1 answer, a level 2 answer, and a level 3 answer. The answers won't have a whole lot of backing, but it may be useful as a starting point. If the stakes are not that high, that could be fine and sufficient. If it's really high stakes, you may need level 3 and have the whole model validated in 3 different ways. You need to find a work plan that reflects the level of precision, the time frame you have, and the stakeholders you need to bring along in the exercise. 5. Analysis. The most important thing is that you start with simple heuristics and explanatory statistics before using any big gun tools. Heuristic technique is any approach to problem solving or self-discovery that employs a practical method that is not guaranteed to be optimal, perfect, or rational, but is nevertheless sufficient for reaching an immediate short-term goal or approximation. Though there are many to choose from, one common problem-solving methodology is the A/B testing that is used in many parts of the world. The other one is exploratory data analysis. This is useful when you're dealing with a large-scale problem and there's so much data. You then test with your data, and as you are testing, you're checking, is the data right? Is it sound? Does it make sense before you launch too far? 6. Create a story. This is where some problem solvers often make a mistake. They've got their analysis and they assume that's the answer, and of course it isn't the answer. The ability to synthesize the pieces that come out of the analysis and begin to weave those into a story that helps people answer the question, what should I do? Which is back to where we started. If we can't synthesize and we can't tell a story, then our decision makers can't find the answer to what should I do? Step 7. Monitor and evaluate the results. Monitor the implementation of the action plan and evaluate the results. Use metrics to measure the impact of the solution and make adjustments if needed. By following the steps outlined in this video, you can use the McKinsey framework to solve complex problems and develop effective solutions that address the root cause of any problem.